Right, hello and
Hey.
welcome to the Matchday Vlogs live stream watch along. How's everyone doing? Is everyone feeling confident? Feel free to stick in your score predictions in the chat section or the comment section. This is actually the first time we've gone live on YouTube as well as Facebook. So you have to let us know where you're watching from on this sunny, sometimes rainy afternoon as the weather can't seem to figure out what it's doing. First of all, Jack, how are you?
I'm great, mate. Happy that we're going global, Facebook and YouTube. Damn,
Right.
we're covering everyone nowadays.
Yeah.
We hit that 1K and we've gone big time.
Yeah. Expanded on the channel. It's
Damn right.
Gone absolutely mad. So, but team sheets are in. Obviously,
Yes,
they've been in for about 45 minutes. No surprises. Obviously, Theo Walcott isn't eligible to play today, but he is. But Stuart Armstrong is back as expected and seems fully fit. They also said that he had very mild symptoms and was ready to come back training straight away. So, yeah, feeling okay about that lineup. But,
I looked at it and I was really quite. It's a good lineup. It's just quite exciting, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? There's no Walcott. There's no Gineppo. There's no Salasu. You're looking at the bench and you think, okay, Teller, Vokins.
Right.
It kind of feels like, it's that team that we had just before deadline day, and it was good. It's a good team, solid team. Just it's like lacks that little bit of depth. So hopefully, we're not in havoc in the last 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, I was wondering though. There's a lot of chat about Salasu and did he sign with a small injury on side, and is that the reason why it's been delayed? Because there's a lot of chat about people saying, well, it shouldn't take this long to learn the system. But
it's a funny one, isn't it? Because you're never quite sure.
No.
At this point, we were this is kind of where we were about Danzo. Do you know what I mean? Right. This was last season. So we just got to hope and pray that in the next week or so, hopefully by next game, we're going to see him on the pitch.
Yeah. They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. I don't not trust them. I mean, he was one of the. He was one of the first signings. Do you know what I mean? He seemed like a first choice that we were after because we got him really early.
Yeah. So let's bring up a few of these comments on the side here. SSC Vlogs, good to see you. Literally saying hello. How are we doing? Some thoughts here. Kind of worried about Everton beating us, but I'm keeping positive. Good. Also a comment here. How's James Rodriguez playing for Everton? I guess he was past fit.
Yeah. Gutted.
It's he's one of their danger players along with Calvert-Lewin.
But no Richarlison. No Richarlison though. So
no Richarlison. Sigurdsson starting. No Gomez. Still a strong side, and they're still currently sitting top of the table. So yeah.
The size of Vestergaard. Yeah, it is a worry today. When I realised that James was playing, I got a bit more, a bit scared. Yeah. Why are they in the tunnel together? I thought that wasn't allowed.
Everyone seems to have gone quite relaxed. That's
we're what are we? Tier 1 down here. We're fine. It's fine. Do what you want. Do what you can.
Tier 3 up there.
Yeah. Gutted. Nice and relaxed down here. Do what you want. We spit at each other in the streets in the south now.
So kind of scared today for Everton are on form, and they have Hammers playing, who I thought was injured, but we move. 2-1 Saints, Ings and Stuart score. A lot of people have said 2-1 with Ings and Stuart Armstrong to score. So if that is the case, then you all have to change your name to Nostradamus tomorrow.
I can see it. Armstrong is good for a goal. That's what's great about him. Like he does pop up, and it is usually when he just comes after he comes back. Even that was a little dip,
What's going on here? Come on. Can't see that. There we go. I was trying to push all these buttons here. If you decide about the match, I think we'll be okay. What your score prediction, Jack? What was that?
What did I say? It was audacious, wasn't it?
It was mad. I remember what it was.
What was it? Was it 3-0? 3-0. That's fine because I thought I said 4-0 and I was like, that was stupid. But 3-0, I'm much happier with. Yeah, that's what I think. If we can just keep them at bay.
Just enough.
If Vestergaard just man marks Lewis and make sure he doesn't get anything in the air, bosses him about it. That's what we're having. That's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
And if
I don't want to curse this game, but their back four is a little bit shaky.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Hopefully there's goals.
Goals. I like how the pictures of our midfield was just declining amounts of hair.
Well,
that's the point. How far in and out are we? I've currently got the Southampton team sheet up. Now there's a picture of Ancelotti on my screen right now. What have you got?
I've got the Everton team running.
Okay, hopefully that means you're only a few seconds in front of me.
Yeah, I think so. I'm looking at James Rodriguez, Calvert-Lewin, and Alex Iwobi.
Oh, I'm looking at the back four. So I'm probably about 30 seconds behind.
That's what I'm going with. 2-1 win today. Liana is going for 3-1. Is that how you pronounce your name? I hope so. Congrats on the 1K. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, we did that live on it on Friday. So that's pretty mad.
Mike gave a big speech. It was really touching and powerful. You can go back and watch it.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a speech. I
should have something to say for this.
I was bemused. I was, lost for words, as they say. There we go.
So throughout this game, I'm sure I'm going to give them out, but I've got little bits about Southampton to say about on the new FIFA. First thing is that Shea Adams is ginger in the new FIFA.
Oh, okay.
It's very, really, really off-putting.
So this is one. Yeah, that's mad. Another mention on changing of colours. Why is Everton wearing green?
It's strange, isn't it? I hate teams that play in green. They blend into the grass too much.
It's like they normally play in blue. What's wrong with that? It could be classic red versus blue.
They're going for camouflage, Mike. That's what it is. You remember when we beat United back in the day and they were blaming the grey kits? That's what they're going for today.
So we've kicked off here. Have you kicked off?
Taking a knee.
Okay. I'm in the future, Jack. I'm going to have to...
And we've kicked off. So I'm about 20, 30 seconds behind, I'd say.
Yeah, 23 seconds to be exact. Which is an unusual amount of lag.
That's better for us, though. Like, usually it's a minute or two. So I'll take that. I'll take 23 seconds.
I'll take it.
Oh, just look at it. It's just nice to see it, isn't it? And what was that? It's nice to see the ground. Those pale red seats.
So got Redmond breaking forward. Looks like a nice day. We'd be wearing sunglasses if we were sat in our seats.
I feel like there'd be sunglasses that we would need wet, windscreen wipers on. There'd be one of those days. Oh.
Right, we got a free kick.
Do we?
Yeah. Ward-Prowse is stepping over it. Whoa.
I feel like Redmond needs a good game today.
He does.
Something special from him. Let's see him run that midfield.
Corner ball. This is going to be very difficult, isn't it? Because you're 23 seconds ahead, so I'll just I won't do that because then it's going to ruin the game for you. I don't want that.
Yeah, but you can't help it, and that's the problem. Hey, it's not our first rodeo. All my games get spoiled, but I'm, as long as I don't watch you and I just concentrate on what's happening in my game.
Well, the last fixture we played, Everton. Yeah, that's the guards apparently found someone at the last. The last game we played, Everton, was actually broadcast on Amazon, and I remember that famously because you were ahead of me for the first time.
Yeah, what a game that was! That was the best game we've watched. I was ahead. I knew what was going on.
So,
My next positive comment about FIFA 21 is that St. Mary's has got the red and white panel in along the top.
oh yeah,
Yeah, the slats. It was great.
didn't it always have that?
Nah, not always. No, they usually don't really care about the detail of St. Mary's. For the past few seasons, Ralph has been stood in the away dugout, and that's really bothered me.
That's gone. T-Rex is in goal.
Yeah, I am. That's another thing. We should just be popping shots at him the entire game because he's terrible.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I'm scared that if we score anything, he's going to just start trying to kill our players,
Right.
But I don't understand why they've not given him, how they've not punished him for it.
No.
How's it not a red card after the fact?
No, it is absolutely ridiculous to think like
you can see, you can so clearly, right? I mean, and the VAR's reasoning for it is because they missed it because they were checking the offside.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
That's mad.
I mean, it wasn't a penalty because he was offside, but it should have been probably a drop ball. Because in that sense, all I have to do is wait for a player to be offside and crack him in the face, and then if that was a rule that we were bringing in and it was like hockey, that would be great.
I did mention that. Everything off the ball, something like that.
Danny Ings is up on your screen, right? He's running about again. He's wincing on one. Thank the Lord.
They spent more of the game in their half.
Yeah.
Oh, well then, Prowse. Oh.
Is the stat man in the comment section yet?
No, I don't think so.
Because I would like to know the stat of how many times has a Shea Adam attempt of a pass or a shot hit a player.
You've probably just seen it now, but Redmond just did a cute little dink just to get away from James Rodriguez and then just squared it to an Everton player.
Yeah, we just seem to be doing that. Like the final ball was just like the important pass is just terrible.
Yeah.
We can knock it between each other. Like there's a good like passing plays. We're moving really well. But then it just gets to that need to knock it through to Danny, need to put it into a dangerous position.
You seem to be having a lot of space in their final third.
Yeah, I mean we're playing our game right now.
Yeah.
But I think it all just relies on what Everton are trying to do. They're just waiting for the break.
Yeah.
And it's how well we can bend the break.
And Alex Iwobi is a decent player. It's not
Yeah.
like Richarlison is out and they've suddenly got just a makeshift left winger.
I think that was my worry just there. Like when Kyle Walker-Peters is moving forwards and then Iwobi takes over, but he's got Vestergaard. Is it it's Bednarak on his side? Bednarak seems to be covering it really well.
Yeah.
Just coming in to where Walker-Peters is going out, but we're looking all right. We're looking fine. Have I heard rumblings that Bertrand signed in his new contract this week or next week?
And Ings, hopefully.
I'm sort of sure I saw that somewhere this week. Taking him almost 10 years at Southampton. That's crazy, isn't it?
Wow.
Nuts.
Jack, did you ask a question earlier?
I did.
Because SSC vlogs have come in with an answer 100 times. What was your question?
Was it just how many times Shea Adams has hit a defending player with a pass or a shot? What's the ratio? Like, it's a lot, isn't it? Like the amount of times he cracks a ball when it hits a defender or it hits the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Look, at times it comes off. It's wicked. It's really great, but more often than not.
What to do?
Ooh. Do you reckon our stewards are there? The ones that stand in front of us. Do you reckon they're there?
Very silly defending. No, I don't reckon they are.
Like, how many stewards do you reckon there are?
Very, very few.
Do you reckon there's any on the other side of the stadium?
I imagine there's probably some form of security.
Oh.
Well done, Shay. So there must be a heightened sense of relax for you, Jack, because you would know if something's about to be worried about. I'm living 20 seconds in the future here.
I'm calm at the best of times. It's only, I would say in the last 70 minutes when I start getting really stressed.
Got James jumping on the stream. Hey James, how you doing? Still 0-0 at the moment. So you mentioned earlier, Jack, that you were glad you didn't say 4-0.
Yeah.
Are you still confident on 3?
I mean, it's on.
It is still on, yeah.
It's a hard one. Nothing's happening right now, so it's hard to say what I think is going to happen. But we are. Surely we've got the better half of the possession so far.
Yeah.
But neither team's looking dangerous yet. But then, we're not seeing what Everton are there to do. Danny Ings is so good at defending, isn't he?
He's good at picking up the ball.
He's just good at bringing it back into their half.
We pass it so close to their front players. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you feel like
doesn't need to be that close.
No, we take too many chances.
Ooh. Very close. Very close. Oh,
yeah, you're right. That was very close.
If it's on target, Pickford saves it, but
Redmond with the big hat trick today. That's where the 3 of my 4 is going to come. Yeah, Shea close. So here's a question for you. This many games in now, how are you feeling about your... What did you put us? 9th in the league? 10th in the... I put us 10th in the league.
I put us higher than that, I think.
Like, where do you see us finishing?
Similar to last season.
You reckon?
Yeah, well, maybe a little bit better.
I just think that top 10, that the top 10 is so congested. Of like,
yeah,
I don't have a clue what's going to go on. I mean, I feel like we can finish top 10, but there might be some crazy teams in the bottom 10.
Yeah.
Imagine a Pep Guardiola City finishing bottom 10.
Mm. Ooh. So composed, Renee. Oh, nearly.
Everyone's looking up for it today, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
So far, we look really solid. 13 minutes in, I'm sure that'll come back to bite me. But yeah, Ing should have knocked that through ball to Adams a bit faster, shouldn't he? Just a bit further up. You are right, though. One of the biggest things I miss is being able to see the full pitch and being able to see who's coming in and where people are.
We just conceded a free kick, probably about 2 meters outside of our penalty area.
Oh, good.
Barely central.
It's all right. They don't have Will Prowse, so it's fine.
He's standing over it. Yeah. Sigurdsson or James Rodriguez. Aye.
Well, this is a situation from which Everton are really good. I think James is having this one.
Could you imagine trying to be Sigurdsson convincing James Rodriguez to let you take the free kick?
Yeah, right.
Nah, fam.
Yeah, James Rodriguez all day long. He wants this. Straight to keeper.
Fantastic. Takes the trust out of this game.
Look, Jack, block four. Block four.
Oh, is it us?
Oh.
I will remember you.
Ings is poached onto the ball. Redmond's picked up on the edge of their box right now. Bertrand just went for a shot
Of course he did. He's loving it. 10 years.
outside the box, and he went for a near side post.
But that's the thing. You've got to try that against Pickford because he's so dodgy.
Yeah.
Like that sort of thing could go in.
He has scored some mad goals from Bertrand.
Exactly.
Mad.
He's got that talent in him. Did you manage to stay awake for the Khabib fight last night?
We didn't stay awake. It was on at 7 o'clock.
I know, it was great, wasn't it?
It was pretty amazing. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was good.
He was so liquid, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Absolutely outrageous.
It just didn't give Gaethje any space whatsoever.
No, like he just moved on him like it was nothing. Like he was swimming through water. It was just scary. What a career!
Yeah, incredible.
Undeniably the goat, the lightweights.
They just hit our crossbar.
No, they didn't. Snapping on this screen yet. Not happened.
Absolutely vicious shot from Gylfi Sigurdsson. God. Man, if that had gone in, they'd be going on about that guy for a few weeks.
Nah, they wouldn't. It was Sigurdsson. If it was James Rodriguez, they would. Sigurdsson, they forget about it in a few weeks.
How do you get out of dip? God. There we go. Trip down memory lane for James.
Damn.
1991. And I also remember that game because I was there also.
Yeah. I was yet to be even thought of.
Man, that's mad.
You know, I think at that point, I think whatever Dad was doing, I guess that's technically what I was doing.
They say one of those old man things. Like, I've been going to Saints games since before you were born, sunshine. Something like that.
Most people have nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, the crazier thing is that there are now players that are going to be coming through in the next year or so that weren't alive for our last FA Cup final.
Mm.
What do you mean you don't remember Gordon Strachan at the Millennium Stadium? They weren't alive for the BT era. No way.
You'll need to unplug the optical cable out the back of the Xbox and plug it into the Skype. It's small, square.
Teeny tiny.
Yeah, it's coming out the back of the.
But you mean out the back of another socket? Another.
In the back of the Xbox, you plug it in, and then it also plugs into the plug out. Sorry, technical stuff going on upstairs. Oh!
Don't try to make up for it by getting me excited. Are they talking about the they're talking about the 9-0 right now.
Are they?
Yeah, they were.
I'm glad I
Yeah,
was talking over that then.
yeah.
Thing is, they kind of have to do it. I get it.
It is the anniversary, right?
But I think Dan Hargraves with you put up a tweet earlier today, and he said how it was the worst day he's experienced, and I think many Saints fans will agree. But since that day, we've accumulated 51 points, which is exactly the same amount of points as Leicester have accumulated. So,
Nailing it.
about what you do next, isn't it?
I'm just thinking about it. Just thinking about what that must have meant I was doing this time last year, and it's just like
Forgetting about everything.
as much as I miss going to the games, Mike. This time last year, or sorry, tonight this time last year, I'll be walking home in the miserable rain, getting absolutely drenched to the train station, and to suffer in that the worst day ever.
I was in Crete. I was on holiday. I was as
Poor
far away
you.
from areas as I possibly could.
Yeah, Armstrong should have done better there, shouldn't he?
Mm.
Southampton, if they can get a win here against Everton, will move to within 3 points of them. Everton are 3 clear of the champions. If they can get back-to-back wins here at St Mary's.
Wonder what they're going to do with all those seat covers when we're finally allowed to go back.
I imagine they'll use them to section off areas of the ground that aren't to be used.
Nah. They're doing some more fun with that. Francis Benali will cut them up and parachute for charity or something.
Oh my word. Passing around in our penalty area.
Because we're hard, mate.
Romeo looks so much better than he used to.
What's that?
Romeo.
It's crazy, isn't it?
So calm and just so good. Good to see.
I think the team is stepping up now. I think they've all got their roles.
Yeah.
They've got their new numbers.
Coming here from James. Surprised Sims went out on loan. Yeah,
He's doing really well down there, isn't he? Doing really well.
he is, but he's playing against League One opposition.
Yeah, maybe it was
That's difficult.
maybe it was like a confidence thing that he needed. Just go down there, smash them apart for a bit, and you come back feeling strong. How old is he now? He must be 20 something.
I was going to say 11 or 12. He always looks incredibly young.
I'm not sure if that would be legal, but I'd watch it. I'd watch an 11-year-old playing League One.
That's funny. I can see all the likes and the emotions from Facebook as well. And someone's put a grumpy face.
A grumpy face.
Yeah, I don't know what for.
The poor content.
Yeah, he must have been well so
Probably.
Obstacle cables. Who knows?
It's at the score, 0-0. Nothing's happened. It's been a long 25 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah.
No team has really done nothing. All sort of caught up in midfield. But I would say this pace of game will probably work in our favour.
Oreo just made a thunderous strike. Oh my word. You're going to enjoy that.
Is he scoring today, is he? Did he hear me scream, hit it?
Good. Have you seen it yet? Go!
Get in!
Oh, Prowsey.
Hey! Used to be a skateboard. He's all right now.
Oh,
Prowsey.
Is it on yet?
No, I've still got. They're just replaying the Oriole shot.
Hang on, I need to put something up
Come.
there because
Bah!
well onside.
Get in there! Woo!
How about that? I need to edit this.
What a shot! What a strike! Look! Oh, yes, yes! Oh, what a 1-2! That's a great goal. That's a FIFA goal. Oh. 3-0, mate. It's on.
Look at that.
This is gonna be the equivalent of Aston Villa losing to Leeds this week. This,
I reckon we're evenly matched.
We'll level it out.
I don't reckon this is a
people underestimate us.
Yeah. 24 seconds after that thunderstrike. Wow, what do we all think about that in the chat section? Did we see Prowsey getting a goal today from not?
I don't think any of us did, but again, he was sort of another person where if you were to ask the look at the forums and the chats and stuff, that another player people have been saying, he says, show what he's made of, and that is what he's made of. He's wicked.
Yeah. And also, let's not forget, Everton are unbeaten this season so far.
Yep.
We just need to, I imagine after last week, we just need to understand that when we score, just keep it quiet for a bit.
Yep, just calm it down.
Yeah.
See, that was great because I thought Walker Peters looked like he was caught in a corner down there. Then he made that nice little pass to Romeo, like a little chip pass. Yeah. It shows we're playing smart and we're aware of our surroundings, which I feel like the big flaw for us is not being aware.
I agree. Good afternoon, Nick.
Afternoon, pal.
There we go. Enter the unbeaten record. It's amazing what Ralph's done with this squad, though.
It is, it's been so long since we've had this sort of sturdiness.
Yeah.
And it's a ridiculous improvement. Like, someone the other day, I saw posted Puel's stats and just how, again, like we said at the time, people time will look more fondly on Puel than we will.
Mm.
But you take this over Puel, don't you?
Mm.
This is so much better. I can't believe it's taken us this long to get back to playing a fun way of football. It's nice to watch us again.
Yeah. Here we go. Do you reckon we'll have a game this season where they don't mention 9-0? Do you know, after this game, I think they might start calling it because it's been a year and it will probably get brought up again when a team's been beaten heavily. And of course, you all remember back when, but I reckon they'll calm their boots after this one.
Or more positively, if we stuff somebody.
Yeah.
Now we do another Sunderland 8-0, which no one likes to mention.
Yeah.
Because, they were rubbish.
So, in answer to your question, Emily, oh, wow. That wasn't the answer to your question. Redmond just had a bit of chip over the goalie. Nearly went in. In answer to your question, I hope so. Sincerely hope so. But I would also say, in regards to the heavy defeats, I honestly think that Liverpool's 7-2 defeat is much worse than ours, than our heavy defeat. For two reasons. Reason number one, they had 11 players on the pitch for the entire game. And reason number two, they were crowned champions last season.
They are,
we narrowly avoided relegation.
It is a big gap. but it was a bad game.
But to lose 7-2 when you got Mo Salah up front, which is the reason why they got their 2 goals, to be fair, and Virgil van Dijk on your back line, that's insane.
Yeah, to be fair, you compare that to us having a back line of, what was it that night? Vestergaard, Yoshida,
Stevens.
and who was on the other wing? Cedric? Valerie?
Could have been Valerie. Obviously, Bertram was for the first 10 minutes. It's Kevin Friend! Friend!
Oh, Danish friends! Still one of the funniest clips in football ever.
There we go. Patrick Bamford for Goldberg. He looks scary on Friday night.
Wow. I'm so annoyed. I had Patrick Bamford and Ayling on my bench for fantasy football, and that's ruined me this weekend, really. Really poor judgment on my part. It's all right, though. I'm streaming back at the table. In fact, Mike, you're above me in the table. We're on the same points, but
really?
Wow. Yeah.
What am I winning on? Goal difference? Yeah,
pretty much. I think via the alphabet. But it's tight. It's tight.
Yeah.
In fact, Emily Deary, you're just behind me as well, so you're on my case. Back off. Make some poor decisions, would you? Make some bad judgment calls. Just back off.
Do you know what would be funny if I finished that league above you? Yeah,
that would be heartbreaking. I wouldn't be doing another one.
I would have looked at it in September this year. That's it.
Hamlet came in the shop this week. He was like, "Well, I moved off of bottom." I was like, "Yeah, you have, but brother."
Oh!
Have we scored again?
Shay Adams!
Oh, who's looking stupid? 3-0 ain't looking so dumb now, is it?
Oh my word! Wow!
Go on, boy! Get in!
Oh my goodness! Straight up there, there's 2 of them there. Oh, so good.
Have some of that. We want 9. We want 9.
All the time in the world. Prowse is right behind him going, "Shay, I'm right here."
Yes.
Both saying, "You're only going to hit it at the goalkeeper. Pass it to me." Fantastic.
To be fair, he hit it at the goalkeeper. He just hit it between his legs.
Wow, my goodness. Crazy. Well, not so crazy. We've had the chances to do it.
Oh, fantastic. Football. Imagine if we were there. Probably wouldn't be happening.
Too emotional to bring up that kind of stuff. Two great assists from Ings. That's a good shout.
Yep. He just does everything for us.
This would be quite a statement. It just shows you how open the league is.
I tell you, man, it was the Leeds Aston Villa game that convinced me that we might have a decent chance today.
Mm.
You know, it's the craziest league. Just because I feel like at some point in the season every team's going to go on a bit of a run.
Yeah.
We've just got to keep our heads.
Tom's in. He's absolutely loving it. I'm not surprised.
So are we, mate. So are we.
Yeah, but
Everyone
we're able to
looking-
get the ball back, but we're also giving it away. Quite a
There,
lot.
we need to stop giving it away so much. But
Yeah.
you're right. We're winning it back. We look tight. Everyone looks switched on. Everyone's doing their job.
Mhm. Oh, Redmond, come on.
But do you know what I mean, though? Like, if Redmond's not having a good game and he's the weak link, who are you bringing on?
Gineppo, but he's injured.
Exactly. Like, that's what I meant about today's squad being quite tight.
Yeah. But there's got to be available funds in January for something else. Must be. Because if we've
Just shut a transfer window, Mike.
Yeah.
we shouldn't be saying that already.
Yeah, I know.
We shouldn't be 2 weeks out the transfer window going, well, January's only around the corner.
My point being rather that we offloaded quite a few players.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
We were on high wages, so
But at the same time, wouldn't if you like Buffal to be on the bench today, if that was the case?
Shea Adams is all by himself.
I think Ings has just dropped a bit for defence.
You are freaking kidding me.
Is it free?
He's off. Is he off? Is he off?
Go on, Shay.
Oh, no, the linesman's put his flag up. So we don't know.
I mean,
Is
it's a
it?
great goal. We'll
he's
see.
off. Yeah, he's off. But that's what the linesman's got to do. That's what they're instructed to do.
Let me see that VAR.
Stuart Armstrong goal. That was so tight though.
Oh, yeah, he's well off.
Yeah, at least half his body's off. Well off. Well, you need to compare it to the decision against Liverpool last week.
It's fine. I'll take it. It was offside. It's fine.
Yeah.
I will get that third goal. Then a fourth. The way I'm phrasing it today in my head is that we're 2-0 up against a Carlos Ancelotti team.
Yeah. Very good side. Very good side.
They are really, really good. In fact, I was going to, after today's game, depending on the score, I was going to make a bet, but I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want anything to happen. Don't want to jinx nothing. I don't want to change nothing.
No. What do you think of that dubious penalty call that's just about to happen for you?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. He was out muscled. That's the way it goes. Get on the weights, boy.
Yeah. Have you noticed also a lot of the handball decisions are being almost a little bit overly relaxed?
Yeah. They're trying to find a balance. It's a
Yeah,
weird
but
time. It's a weird time for football.
It's almost gone a little too far in the opposite direction now, I think. It's a good ball into Iwobi. Come on, boys. 3 minutes to half time. See like that? He clearly used his hand to keep control of the ball. They should be blowing for a free kick to us. Yeah. Eventually, wind blows for a free kick for us. Oh, that was such a good goal by Stuart Armstrong. I'm gutted.
It's all right. He's going to get one. He's going to get it. Decore's reaction to conceding that free kick was fantastic.
Yeah, Shannon's got 2 goals this season already.
Yeah. So finally coming through. I think him and Ings have just found it. I think they know what they're doing now.
Yeah.
Like it'd be like you don't want to say anything stupid, but just if you could get 35 goals between the two of them this season, that'd be insane. That'd be crazy.
We get 35 clean sheets, we'll be very happy.
35 clean sheets would just be nuts. That'd be ridiculous.
But still 2-0 with a minute's play before half time.
Surely not a lot of extra time either.
Such a great move by Danny Ings. There's a hilarious moment in the set where Benrett jumped for the ball, landed on his feet, and then the ball hit his head. Brilliant.
That was great.
Good fun, isn't it?
Literally, as his feet hit the floor, the ball hits him on the head. It's great.
A 1 minute stoppage time.
I'll take that. Oh, mate, imagine. You thought me silly.
I did. I thought you were mad. He would describe it as the strongest bench. What's he talking about? Who's that? Godfrey.
Thought me silly. You thought me silly. We've come up on my Facebook. Crazy.
Yeah, this will probably do it for half time. He'll blow after this. Kevin Friend wants his tea and biscuits.
What a great first half.
Yeah.
Great.
There it is. 2-0 at half time.
Yes, mate.
Man.
Absolutely landed.
Wow.
Everyone looks positioned, trained, rested. Like, this is ideally how I want us to look all the time.
Yeah.
Now, Everton aren't really putting much together to really worry us, but the times when they have gone forward, we've handled it like pros. Everyone's putting in good challenges.
Yeah.
No card. There's no cards yet, is there? Not any cards.
Not even Romeo.
Not even Romeo. He had a shot before he had a card. Crazy.
Yeah, wow. Right. Sticking your thoughts on the first half in the chat section. But overall, I think we can all be very, very happy with that. A couple of shaky moments, but I think the times where Everton looked dangerous was on their own merit rather than anything negative on our side.
Yeah, it's
Feeling positive.
right now, it's more of the same, please. The biggest worry is that now but they do have their greatest asset is now that they've got Carlos Ancelotti with a halftime talk. That's the biggest fear now, is that they've got one of the best managers in the world to give them a halftime talk. But I think the confidence is up with us. I think you look at that team coming off at halftime, their confidence is there. When was the last time we were going in at halftime 2-0 up?
Wolves at home.
What happened in that game?
I don't want to say right now.
Damn it!
I was also away for that one. And before that, it was Norwich at home. I don't know why I know this, but just coming to mind.
But again, it's all things that, like, last week you didn't know if we could come back from behind or not. Like, that was a worry. Can we come back from a losing position? And we did that to get a point. Now it's, can you keep a lead?
Yeah.
Can you keep this up? And right now they're looking really, really good.
Yeah, looking good.
As long as we can stop, I think so. We can stay away from set pieces forever and not concede corners. I think we'll be fine. I feel like that's where we can be really shaky. But then again, Vestergaard's playing so well recently. You might think he might have improved in the air a little bit.
Yeah.
Either way, I feel very confident coming out of that first half.
It doesn't appear to be the fastest paced game either. I think that's another thing that struck me, is the sense that we're not.
Yeah, well, that's good for us. When we got such a shallow bench, we'll need that energy in the last 15 minutes. So keep the pace at our game, pass the ball about, go for, break when we need to break. Tell you what, Giacomo adverts are no longer, hey, these are close for fat men, are they? You know, when it used to be a portly guy saying, hello, if you're too big for normal clothes, come jacket more. And now it was a really intense, cool advert.
Yeah. Yeah, that was close by Paddy McGuinness.
Yeah, dude, like in Freddie Flintoff.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was somebody bigger back in the day that used to do it.
Yeah. Is it Razor Ruddock or someone like that?
Yeah. Right, I'm going to get myself a half-time snack and drink. I shall be back shortly.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Up 2 goals down in St Mary's, Kieran Dyer here with Jamie Redknapp and Jamie Everton had their really good six in the minute.
Right, ball by Ings.
He's not content to just stand still and runs and gets the next one. It's a brilliant pass as well by his outside of his foot. It's another pass.
So good. So just looking at that Ward-Prowse goal.
Once he gets to that right side, he hasn't got a lot of the goal to hit.
That's great.
Because he's such a good striker of ball, he gets it so pure. It's unstoppable. It's 200 Southampton. Interesting, that goal came to the right hand side. The feature of the first half has been Southampton's tackling down the left. Do you think it's been a deliberate policy of the front half of it to perhaps target the right side? I guess we know he's a novice in that position.
It's interesting. They're just analysing this to show that we're attacking more down the left side.
sort of overload that
Exposing Ben Godfrey, maybe.
when you've got Bertrand who loves to run and overlap, he's always going to give James a problem. Obviously, Decore trying to
That cross by Danny Ings.
out there. They can't get there.
So good.
Like you said, this time there, Godfrey goes
I have to say, for our second goal, though, Shannon's had all the time in the world.
goes straight into the striker. The whole down
And Prowse.
side and a great play by Ings and had the overload at the back post. Obviously, Decore exactly right. They get bodies in the box. There's James Walker-House as well. Scored one. That's what he's got to add to his game. Obviously, set pieces are good goals as well. And I think for Shannon, what we got from last week.
2-0 up at half time. Fantastic.
We know of a very, very good team. Have they got the squad when they have injuries to the keeper, the James Cole, the Charles, on this
Jack's back.
How's it going, guys? What have I missed?
Well, we're just analysing the first two goals. And Sky Sports are talking about us attacking their lefts, well, going down the left a lot more, which is attacking the Godfrey position. But I have to say that in our second goal, Che Adams had all the time in the world.
Oh, he was so open, wasn't he? So open and
Yeah.
clear.
God damn. So, 5. Wow, someone will go for 5. That'd be mad.
See, yeah, see, and now everyone's starting to believe. People are starting to believe now. Ancelotti does not look happy. Mike, have you got your new mic set up with you? Are you using your new mic?
Not yet.
Because this is what I want you to be doing with your new mic. I want to hear that through your nice new fancy mic system.
Do you know what? I got a video capture card as well, so we'll try it with DSLR at full time. But,
Woohoo!
we're doing an instant match reaction, and we'll maybe even do a post-match point later on this evening, and see if anyone wants to join us on that debate,
Con todo us.
which would be fun to do. So if anyone in the chat section wants to join us later on another live stream where we talk about today's game and the upcoming fixtures, then let us know. Shoot us something in the DMs or something like that, and we'll send you a link to join. But could be fun.
Yeah. Give me 2 ticks, guys. Just got to help grandmother with something in the car.
Yeah, no worries, man.
By the way, right? Right? It's a good look.
It's a strong look, Jack. Well done. Well done. Oh dear. Right, it's going to go and grab something. We'll be back in a minute. That's right, we're back.
We're back.
We're back. And
That's
I deliberately waited, Jack. I waited for you. There it
Oh,
is.
that's bro.
And test the audio.
Ah,
Not so good on an iPad microphone, right?
that's still pretty good. You're not
That's
going
weird.
on brand.
They did an advert and said it was coming up next, and now they're doing another advert.
Money.
What you
Have you
pay?
seen Sky Sports and BT have both come out saying they would happily scrap the pay-per-view plan?
Oh, really?
Yep. Official statements from Sky and BT
When was that made?
just before the game.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to say,
But it still means it's on the Premier League. It doesn't mean they will. It's on the Premier League to decide that. But I've listened to too many podcasts this week talking about the European League, and it's just stressed me out. So
yeah.
the way I have to look at everything now, Mike, is how will it affect me? How will it affect Southampton? We'll still be playing. I don't think we'll still be playing football.
We'll still be playing football, but I mean, it deserves a whole a whole episode in itself, really.
Yeah, it does.
But it will ultimately kill La Liga, Premier League, and it's Serie A. League A to a lesser point, because I think no one really, no disrespect to the French league at all, but no one really cares that much outside of Paris Saint-Germain anyway. Oh, we're on already.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadham's got going already. My goodness. Right, I need to take that please stand by off, because we are back. Got to be careful with these. Can you imagine if Shadham scored within the first 20 seconds of the second half?
Would have been perfection. But no, yeah, you're right. It would kill the Premier League, but at the same time, it would still be the top flight in England. Do you know what I mean? The only thing that would annoy me was the fact that it would have no relevance.
They literally wouldn't care. It wouldn't matter if Man United didn't make the top four.
No.
And therefore they just spend all their time and energy in the European League, which would be easier to win than the Champions League.
Exactly. Easy to win. It would kill the Champions League. It would do all that. But the way I look at it is that we would have it'd just be all right then. Get out. Those loyal fans they just won't care. Like you look at United and it's like, well, most United fans aren't from Manchester, so go on then, go away, go and join a Super League.
Yeah.
It would make things more interesting for us. I mean, our leagues would be decided by Everton's and us and Spurs, and we might win a league.
You would see the likes of Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, all fielding B teams in the Premier League. Because why bother?
Yeah, but would the appeal of Liverpool B draw?
We'll see. Either way, I think it'd just be. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised because of the ownership being American based, but that Liverpool wanted to devalue the Premier League the second they've won it, and all those Champions League would be devalued.
Yeah, if people didn't like Liverpool now, they would. It wouldn't be great. Wouldn't be great PR for them.
No.
But then I look at things like the XFL or even to a point the MLS. Like people think that North Americans will watch football, but they won't. That's what you rely on. Is that? I
think a lot of them already are, though. I think the Premier League is growing in popularity massively.
Yeah, but the Premier League is
because it's I hear what you're saying. It's difficult to market teams that they can't pronounce from La Liga. But then again, it's difficult to pronounce Burnley, isn't it?
Like how well does the Champions League do in America?
Less. Sorry, Jack, what was your question?
So how well does the Champions League do in America?
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? It's like I see a lot of Premier League coverage out there for that, but do Americans care about European champions?
I don't know. I have to ask Mark from the Southampton podcast delivery for that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Be good to get him on the show as well. I'll bring up some comment from Jill. Got the chants going in the chat section. It's good to see.
Get them going. What was it? 15 minutes? That's what we want it. Keep going.
Yeah. Pompey, get battered. 4-0 at home. Get battered. 4-0 at home. 4-0 at home.
What?
Eight Blonkers. That's what we said.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
It's crazy how censorship works around the stadium, isn't it? It just stops just before us, depending on if your kids are there.
Yeah. All right, corner for Everton. Is it offside? Offside.
There they are, Mike. There's the seats. They're the seats. They're in so much sunlight. We'll be getting a tan today.
Very good. Man, love if we can hold out for a win today. That'd be great.
No, I reckon one more goal. I reckon that's what it's going to be. One more goal in the 68th minute.
Jack's called it.
There will be a goal in the 68th minute.
Armstrong, not know where to go. Do you know what? Everton are a bit all over the place.
Yep, they don't look like the Everton we've seen beginning of the season. I don't know because
They've got to have a look at that. Or is that Bertie being cheeky? No, Jack's over for that one. I think Bertie's just been cheeky.
no, it wasn't. He was hacked out. Disgusting play for Everton. Same old Everton.
You're watching Poppy Skates. Yep. Let's have a look at this then. I'm sorry, but that to me, it's light, but their defender tripped over our player in the penalty area. That's a penalty. We've been robbed.
Yeah, he's come through the back of him there.
What do you think, Jack? That to me is a penalty.
It looks like a penalty to me. Put it this way: I've seen lighter ones given this season.
Yeah,
but that to me would have been a penalty anyway. He came in from the back of him and he tripped him up. No further action. Wiki guys.
This is what I mean. Well, I think they've gone a little bit, but
there was one yesterday in the United Chelsea match where Maguire had, I can't remember who it was in the air. So he had him by the neck. It was like a rear naked. It was ridiculous.
Really?
Didn't get looked at.
Well, you roll back to last week and Timo Werner's second goal, which was a brilliant goal, bounced off his arm. So, Yeah, I've had a look at that, but realised how much grief they get when they interfere, so I've decided just to let play go on.
That was a smart ball.
Mad. Do you like your reaction, Jack, when I've seen something that you haven't yet?
I just feel like I've got to put a bit of enthusiasm in.
So you just done it again. Sorry, it's nothing. Nothing's happened. Nothing's happened.
I just dead face it the entire time.
Oh, Vestergaard's just lost the ball. Wow. God, bit of a dangerous moment there. Redmond's on. Tell me that came off an Everton player.
Or was it just a bad shot?
Shocking shot.
Is it Redmond?
Yes. I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm new. Welcome along. Welcome to the show. Good to have you aboard.
Time to switch allegiances. Oh, dear Lord, you're right. That was terrible.
It was a fun game last week. It was certainly for us. Perhaps not for Chelsea.
I can imagine certain people having aneurysms over that game. Just doesn't answer any questions of who's better, Ollie or Lampard, does it?
No.
Although, in my opinion, it's probably Lampard.
Yeah, I go with you on that. Oh, come on, wake up. So there's a bit of a miscommunication there from Redmond and Ings. And now another one from Prowsey. Come on, wake up. Don't go to sleep. They've just got to imagine like they're 0-0 right now.
Yeah.
It's got to be the mentality. So looking a little bit relaxed.
I think Redmond needs a bit more vocal. Ooh.
Ball just outside the box.
Yeah.
This came up early from Emily. Are you surprised Forster came back? Really can't see him get much game time in McCarthy's form. Yeah, I have to agree with you there. But who would take out McCarthy at the moment?
I think if you were Forster and you were looking in at the squad, you would say that, you know, we go through patches with keepers where they go in and out. But McCarthy was guilty of that, where he would do silly things. If you're Forster, you would see that and think maybe I will get a chance in the squad. But you're right, McCarthy's playing so well recently. But the state the Prem's in, what goalkeeper has been staying in the entire season? Like, it's been a while, and I'd rather have Forster as my backup than I would Gunn.
Yeah. It's a shame we're not still in the League Cup, because it would have been nice to play Forster in the League Cup.
You never know. FA Cups are coming. FA Cups are coming. FA Cups are coming. I sing that because Santa Claus is back on the cola can. Holidays are coming.
Oh, it's Coca-Cola. It's gone a bit flat, this game. I'm a bit worried about.
Yeah, but I feel like flat might work in our favour a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. The Core is off. He's not been sent off. He's been substituted for Gordon.
Gordon's alive.
Sigurdsson's coming off. He's been replaced by Fabian Delph. So that tells me that Ancelotti's not happy with what he's seeing.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, it's this is what I mean. They have Ancelotti on that. Do you know what I mean? On their sideline. So someone's going to make the right changes. It's going to be him. So let's see how the boys handle it. Like we say, I would like us to have been playing this sort of flat football for another 5 minutes or so, maybe into the 60th. But now he's made the change. I feel like we're going to have to make the change as well. Like they had to switch on.
Yeah, that's all right.
But then
That's
it didn't help Chelsea. It made Chelsea played worse after they made their subs.
It's true. Oh. Defended that well in the end.
Yeah.
Whew. But going back to the keeper discussion, Chelsea put Petr Cech back on the books. They say because of the COVID situation, and they really don't want to play Kepa.
They have spent 200 million on goalkeepers, and they've had to re-sign Petr Cech. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's you know, put it this way: Petr Cech is going to be earning some fat bank this year. Director of football and playing. Surely is that a first? Is that a first? Got to be director of football and.
Yeah. It's like us having Hassan, who was a player manager.
Imagine.
Oh, you love it. Here we go. Statman is back. Jack, do you have any questions for Statman?
I had one earlier, didn't I? What was it? I was how many times has Shea had hit a defending player was trying to play a ball? If you can find that stat out, I'll be hella impressed.
I'm not sure they would even list that kind of stuff.
That's what I mean. That's why, know, I'm testing a stat man right now.
Yeah. Man. Not his best day. Did you say that about Danny Ings?
2 assists.
Yeah. They say that with the system we get more players in our midfield, but I would argue actually we just get. Well, I don't see Bertrand getting forward as much as Walker Peters, but yeah, I guess that would then mean that we have.
See, since bringing those players on, we've dropped the pace even more, just to really make them feel bad in the game.
Oh.
See, I make these faces because those are the faces he makes. I can't help it. I can't help being alarmed when he does stuff like that.
I'd say see it.
Oh, go on, Shay.
Oh. Second time I'm watching it. Oh.
Just needed a touch.
He didn't know what to hit with it.
He's well offside.
Is he?
Yeah.
What, Shay?
Danny Ings. I feel it, mate. I still think that. I think the third's going to come.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, great ball. Whoa. Yellow card, come on. Yeah. Actually, looking at that, I don't think that's a yellow card.
Yeah, it is. It's not happening on my screen yet, but yeah, it is. Send him off.
Oh, he's going to the screen. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, definitely. Tactical, on it. Knew what he's doing. I like how Bernard's got a smaller version of Bertrand's tattoo on his neck. It's the same thing, but small. Yeah, pace has dipped again, isn't it? But again, this is kind of what happened in the first half. We were like, it's a bit dry, so it was the first bit dry, open a bit, and then we picked up. So I think it's just conserving the energy, letting them play against us.
Yeah.
And then hit him hard.
There you go, Jack. There's your answer.
Wow. I've broken the system. Ooh, It's all right, mate. We'll find more stats for you. Here's one. Yeah. How many subscribers have we got?
Been teetering around 1,000 for a while now.
Woo woo! I'm gonna make Mike a plaque this week out of paper mache. I bought some new felt tips.
They're definitely having a bit more success in their attack with their new players that they brought on. Come on, Armstrong.
Yeah, the two wide players have been not amazing this game, have they? Armstrong and Redmond both could be doing more. I mean, to be fair, Armstrong, he scored, but he didn't.
Yeah, it's not going.
They could just be doing a bit more. I feel like that's what they've been giving the ball away quite a lot.
It's sitting a lot easier.
And I feel like, it's a good term from Shea Adams. I feel like a Gineppo will be having fun running at these players today.
We're playing with the foot off the gas here. We seem quite content on letting them just play in front of us. We're catching them on the counter-attack.
I think my 68th minute might come and go.
It may do.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like look how many we've got back. Like it's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be pretty hard for them to break this down.
Yeah, but when we get the ball, they're on us. Oh my goodness! Did he mean to do that? That's genius if he did. Danny Ings just. Oh, look at that! Redmond just danced through, lays it up to. Armstrong's not having a good game in the second half. It just there was quite a decent move going on there, and he just unfortunately missed the pass and laid it to an Everton player.
Yeah, he should have done better. That's what I mean. Like those two just aren't playing amazingly well. Like okay, Redmond had that nice little wiggle there, but it seems they just one lets the other down. It just keeps happening.
Yeah. Redmond's doing better. That's what I mean. I think we're just... Everton are playing a weird game here. for a team that's 2-0 down, they're just quite composed and relaxed. There's not really much intensity.
No. But also, I don't see that intensity coming from Everton either. So
No, well, that's what I mean from Everton as well.
they don't look like a team that's 2-0 down.
Teller is on the bench. To be honest with you, I don't think we have any reasons to make a change.
I don't know. I think Teller on for Armstrong maybe could be a decent sub just to get a bit of pace on there. Maybe look to do something.
Right, sounds, and that's right.
Teller's doing fantastic for me in my FIFA season, by the way. He's really tearing it up.
Oh, well, that's a yellow card, at least. He's gotten away with one, that player. Burners just got
Can
away
they
with
not VAR a red card decision?
a yellow card. I'm not sure they can. It's only red cards. I'm looking forward to match of the day tonight, Nick. It's early days yet. But this is from me, who, if it gets to the 85th minute and we're 3-0 up, I'm thinking might just get a draw here.
I'll be honest, last week was the first time in a long time where I watched Match of the Day.
Yeah.
Never watch it anymore. I get all my punditry from here, The Athletic, and Ugly Inside, the Southampton podcast. Don't need to listen to whoever they've got.
Yeah.
Don't need to listen to Danny Murphy.
Beaten 4. This player's chomping at our legs. Oh, for goodness sake. That's ridiculous.
What's going on?
Red card. Absolutely.
Yeah, is he off?
Yeah, get rid of him. That was disgusting. Luca Dean. He was chomping away.
And he finally got him.
At Walker Peters.
Straight off, mate. Off
Gone
your
down
pop.
there. Then he went in again. And it's horrible. He's literally stood on his Achilles. Oh, that is. Oh. How he's walking away from that.
Because he's hard. And we don't really have another right
That
back.
is just revolting. Get gone. Get gone. Don't need to review that. Get off.
To be fair, at least he got a lot of the boot. You can see that stud go in, but a lot of it, I think the boot took a lot of the stud.
But you know what? It was just
he
like
was very lucky. I think Walker Peters is real lucky.
Yeah,
but
you
he's off.
invite the player, back off. And then he just goodness me. Why is he looking so surprised? We got amnesia or something? You just stood on the player's Achilles. I don't care if it was accidental. Are they for real? And now he's kicking our change room doors and flicking the bird down the tunnel. Amazing.
What did he think?
I have no idea. Well, good to see Walker Peters is up and walking.
Yep.
Oh, that's like watching an arm bar. Didn't like that. In case it wasn't obvious, I'll just bring up this. There's been a red card in the game.
Yep, red card.
Everton are down to 10 men. There we go. Ancelotti clearly on his player to end careers. Sweep the leg.
Dirty.
Sweep the leg.
Who would have thought with Leeds back in the Premier League, they're not the dirty team. It's dirty Everton. Dirty Everton. Ancelotti got hits out on man.
What's that, Ancelotti? What's that, Sensei? Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
Dear Lord. Wow. Let's get that third goal then, guys. Let's make me look smart.
You're allowed to tap someone on the shoulder. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not sure what Dean was thinking walking off. It's like, what are you expecting?
Yeah, Everton having a bit of a crumble here. I sort of said all week this was the best week to be playing them.
Yeah.
You know. James getting fight. Oh, James Rodriguez getting feisty next to Bertrand. Come on, Bertrand. Start twisting them. Come on, boy.
Yeah. The poop housery of Bertrand, though.
The poop housery. This is what I want.
Yeah, go there. Matthew.
Someone give us a throw in. I want to see Bertrand throw it in the air. Let it slip out of his hands.
Yeah, we definitely do. But best of guys all day. Yes, fella. Enjoyed that. Man.
You're right. That best of guard challenge was wicked, wasn't it? Slid in and we got it right back. Loving it.
It's decent. It's decent.
They're playing with confidence. They're confident. They're now a man up, 2-0, 76 minutes. Let's win this game.
Yeah.
It's not we've got this game. It's let's win this game.
Oh, nearly an own goal.
An own goal.
Nearly. But if Redmond had been a bit cute with his feet, he's offside though. But will we still get a corner?
Not if he was offside.
Yeah, we'll still get a corner. Still getting a corner. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Oh, but he's got the ball. Our centre halves are both still in an offside position on the goal line. Explain the logic to me of that one.
You'll see.
Wow, you're right. Vestergaard had a decent header on that. Great header though. That was going in. It's going in. T-Rex arms.
Yeah, T-Rex arms.
Oh.
The man who did get the third for Southampton last week. The nice side pick for this.
What's going on?
Sorry, I'm making my face. Nothing's going on. There was just a challenge from that corner.
It's all right. It's just that I've seen that last comment in on the Facebook, and I got nervous that something happened. Don't let it be so.
There you go. I can do that. The power.
The power. That was godlike. Loved it. Smushed him out of the way.
The world's already a negative place. Don't need that.
No, it's not often we get a positive Southampton day, so just leave us alone.
Yeah.
Leave us be.
That's a good ball for Cabot Lewin. Come on, I just need to keep him quiet for 10 more minutes.
Crazy. And we've not made a sub yet, have we?
No. Like I said, I'm not sure what we need to do, really. James Rodriguez looks like he's pulled up a little bit.
Can't handle the might. He's been to the fortress.
Oh, yeah. There's times like this where you really miss going to the games. Yep. Can you imagine a queue to see Freddie after this game?
I think it'll be pretty long.
It'll be extremely long.
Do you know what will make it even happier? Is right now, at this very moment, we're 5th in the league.
What? Go on.
Surely at this point now, they're going to be talking about us for outsiders for the win, right?
Sit in the European spots. Oh man, I think yeah, Everton also just look like they're just blow, just don't care.
Yeah, that's not a championship winning mentality.
No. Down to 10 men.
They're just going to put all the men behind the ball now, aren't they? Just trying to concede.
You need your 3 now.
I need my 3-0.
Amazingly, Redmond can still lose the ball. There's another international window. Seriously, why?
Is it cut off? Because everyone loves international breaks.
After this round of matches, they complete 2 more before the next international window. And the second week of November, Everton go to St James's Park with interest in the second part of our Super Sunday from the the Premier League season. The full of it themselves here at St Mary's this afternoon.
Here's a question. What would the atmosphere be like at St Mary's right now? Would you reckon we'd be rocking because we're 2-0 up, or would we just be sat there tense?
Bit of both.
Bit of both.
To be honest, I think it would really be interesting to see the dynamic of the game, because I'm not sure that everyone would be sat back. Oh my! Oh, that would have been nice. Sorry, there was a chance on goal there.
Yeah, but the problem is you say that, but on my screen, it's us passing it around in our own penalty box, so it got me really alarmed.
Yeah. But yeah, it's almost become ridiculously pedestrian. Oh.
And also, sorry, are we 83 minutes now without a substitution?
Yep.
Are we about to go full 90 minutes without making a sub?
I don't know.
Ooh.
No, we've got someone coming up. It looks to be it's either Diallo or Teller. Looking at the height.
Redmond off the teller, is it?
I think it's Teller. I reckon he'll take Armstrong off.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Armstrong off. Especially if you see how much Armstrong's cutting through the middle now. I think Teller works quite well for that. Moving about through the middle.
This is starting to become farcical the way they're playing around the centre of the park. We've got a corner. Yeah, it's Diallo on for Stuart Armstrong.
Yeah. Something needs to happen. Something needs to happen in this one.
We've still got time for Ings to score his customary goal against Everton.
I'd like that. I'd like to see that, please. I need that third. I'd like it to be Danny Ings. If Danny Ings could score and make it the third, not only would my prediction be right, but be really good for my fantasy team. Everything would be coming up. Jack, I'd be having a great weekend.
Yeah.
It'd be good to see what Diallo's got. I know it's only 5 minutes, but obviously I didn't get to really see much of him last weekend because I only got to see the highlights. So it'd be nice. I'm looking forward to just seeing what he does, if anything at all.
He's gone for the ball now. Whipping ball in. Wow.
Whipping.
Oh, Prowsey. Nope. Just imagine what's going to be like when Corona's finished the full house at St Mary's. Oh my goodness.
I had got on a train past to Portsmouth the other day, and I went past St Mary's, and it's a little moment of silence. It was beautiful. It was only when I saw it in real life I realised how much I really missed it.
Yeah.
I want to be there so bad.
Yeah.
Another masterclass from Danny Ings.
Southampton do not far off 50% of their Premier League goals got last year. But today, even though he hasn't got the score for sale,
let's have a look on the Instagram page to see who got the score predictions for a 2-0. And they're going to get a shout out right now. Ian Walgar got 2-0 Saints. Is the only one.
The only one.
The only one.
Yeah, we've been. It's again another one of those professional performances. We've been so strong. Everyone's played their game so well and so correctly.
Yeah.
All we ever need is just for those few chances of us to come off and we can defend a game. Just works well, doesn't it?
Does. Oh.
Is that Pickford messing up there?
Shea Adams coming off.
Who's coming on?
Lundulu.
I'm looking forward to hearing how the commentators pronounce that because I would like a.
I'm sure he was playing in the under-23s earlier in the week, actually.
Yeah. First team debut.
Oh,
I'd be saying stuff like that.
sorry. 89 minutes played. Still 2-0 up. 5 added minutes.
5. Well, I guess that's from the red card.
Wasn't that much of a stoppage for that.
No, but I mean,
Didn't go to.
adds up, doesn't it?
Yeah. But the way this game's playing out, I wouldn't be surprised if the referee got advice to play 5 extra minutes and thought, neither of these teams want the 5 extra minutes.
Nobody likes this.
Yeah.
Nobody needs this.
That's a bit harsh on Everton. They just said there's a reality check on where Everton are and where perhaps they may go. I think Everton will do absolutely fine once they get their full squad back. I mean, they're only missing Richarlison.
I mean, they're a team that's just starting to rebuild. I mean,
Yeah.
to start doing what they're meant to be doing. So stupid. So we've had almost 53% of the possession.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 shots to their 6.
And
Not-
fewer red cards.
Yeah, just one less red card than them, so they've got us on that.
I just mentioned the anniversary of that result. Imagine a parallel universe where the hierarchy at St Mary's decided to dismiss Hasenhüttl after that performance.
I know. Where would we be? Where would we be right now?
We'd be in the Championship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Relegated under Sam Allardyce. Ugh.
We'd quite like to have seen that Sam Allardyce. That would hurt. It's always even just when you're getting relegated, like, well, at least you got Big Sam to look at. Brazil.
What's happened here?
What has happened here?
Oh, God. Calvert-Lewin went to block a clearance by Yannick Vestergaard and basically, unfortunately, Yannick Vestergaard kicked the bottom of his studs and Calvert-Lewin has a yellow card. And Vestergaard's still down. Please don't.
Dirty Everton. What's going on?
Oh, man. Calvert-Lewin's just cleared his nose on the pitch. A little irresponsible considering the times.
Come on, Vestergaard.
Guess who they've given man the match to?
Who they give man the match to? Nathan Redmond. Yeah.
I think weirdly, he had a better second half.
Yeah, his second half was much better. He just didn't lose the ball as much. But I'm surprised at that. I don't know who else I would have given it to.
Guess who they're bringing on?
Who are we bringing on?
Shane Long.
Here he comes.
He thought, Jack, we're going to get you that third goal. There's literally 2 minutes of the 5 remaining. I'm not
Come on, Shane. Come on, Shane. Is he coming on for Vestergaard? Is that how shallow our bench is?
Yeah, maybe. And they're just teeing it up. Romeo having a strike. Oh! And Dulu nearly followed up. And Romeo having a strike as well. Nice.
Romero has so much room to take it, doesn't he?
I think we've done it.
Yeah.
A minute left of the 5. We're 2-0 up.
Oh, they add on a little bit more for the Vestergaard.
It could have been 3-0.
Could have been
3-0.
Could have, should have.
Go on, get a third. Go on. We're not going to get the third kicking it that way.
Yeah, just calmly playing it about, aren't we? Got our 3 points.
Yeah, they're just waiting to blow now. Come on, we need a third. Sort out our goal difference.
A third's going to be important this season. Goal difference, you're going to need it.
Yeah.
Excellent week or so.
3 points off the top of the table.
Damn right.
Wow. Yeah, he's going to blow any second now. He looked at the watch and he's blown. There it is.
3 points, mate. Wicked.
My goodness.
What a good game.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't amazingly fun to watch, but it was a great game.
It was a great game. Hold those thoughts, Jack. We're going to be doing a match reaction straight after this. So we're going to love everyone and leave everyone. And we will see you shortly for our instant match reaction. All right. Thanks for like, comment, share, subscribe. And we'll see you very shortly in the next
See you soon, boy.